Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case in which the question before the Honorable Delhi High Court was that if some amount is received by an assessee in the form of equity capital and this amount was received by the assessee because a project is to be taken by the assessee in the joint venture of 5 public sector units, and due to some unavoidable circumstances that project was abandoned, but during the time when this equity fund was available with the assessee, that fund was invested by the assessee into short-term fixed deposit. The question was that whether interest received on these fixed deposits before the start of the project is to be treated as a capital receipt or as a revenue receipt. This issue has been taken up by Honorable Delhi High Court in the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus International Coal Ventures Private Limited, and this case is reported in 472 ITR at page number 307, and the date of the judgment is 20th December 2024. The case relates to the assessment year 2012-13. The facts of the case are like this. In the present case, the assessee is a joint venture company which is formed by 5 public sector units. The assessee pursued a proposal to develop a coal mine and received equity contributions from public sector units. Thereafter, the proposal was abandoned. The amount which was received by the assessee from RINL in the form of equity contribution, that fund was invested by the assessee into the short-term fixed deposits, and because that project was abandoned, this fund was returned by the assessee to RINL along with the interest which was received by the assessee on these funds which were invested by the assessee in short-term fixed deposits, and a certificate was also produced to the assessing officer during the assessment proceedings that whatever the interest has been received by the assessee on these short-term fixed deposits on this fund, that has been given to the RINL, and RINL has paid the tax on that. But in spite of that, the assessing officer treated this amount as a revenue receipt and taxed in the hands of the assessee. The assessee plea was that since the project has not started and this amount was received before the abandonment of the project, and even if the project has not abandoned, then the interest up to the date on which the project started should have been capitalized, and it is a capital receipt. The tribunal has already held in favor of the assessee. The revenue moved to the Delhi High Court, and when this matter was heard by Honorable Delhi High Court, the court was of the opinion that in the present case, the question involved is that whether interest is incidental to setting up of the business of acquisition of coal mine. The court said that in the present facts and circumstances, the interest earned would require to be accounted as part of the capital of the business or asset. The court said that in the present case, there is no doubt about the fact that the surplus funds or the funds were not the surplus funds of the assessee, and these funds were related to one of the partners of the assessee, that is RINL. The court further said that in the present facts and circumstances, the same treatment would be applicable where the asset is to be constructed, developed, or is of a nature that required considerable time to bring the asset to use. So friends, when the funds are invested and the assessee receives some interest up to the initiation of the project, then the interest received on those funds will be treated as a capital receipt and not a revenue receipt as per this judgment. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus International Coal Ventures Private Limited, and this case is reported in 472 ITR at page number 307, and the matter has been decided by Honorable Delhi High Court, and the date of the judgment is 20th December 2024. Thank you, friends.